Hello and welcome to Nigel's Workbench. On the workbench today we have the A1200 keyboard adapter. This adapts an A500 keyboard for use on an A1200. First thing I'm going to do is wire up a connector for it. So I'm just going to tin each of these wires. I'm going to be using this in my Checkmate case so that I can have an Amiga keyboard connected. Be nice to be able to use a proper Amiga keyboard on it sometimes. Right, that's all of those tinned up. What I need to do is wire these up. How these are wired, you can see on here, let's take that one off. It says keyboard clock, keyboard data, reset, plus 5 volts, miss a pin out, and ground. These two aren't connected. And I've wired up this connector so it fits on like that, and I've colour coded all these wires with heat shrink. Now it's just a matter of wiring them onto this socket. Got the pin out for the Amiga 2000 and 3000. So what I've got to do now is just wire them through. So we need pin 1 on number 1, which is this one. Do that like that. Just get some solder onto this. So this is pin 1. Get it all straight, really. That's it, like that. That's pin 1. That's the clock. Next one is pin 2, which is data. And pin 2 is this one up top here. Just a bit fiddly this. That's that. Put solder. So the third one I want is this reset, and it goes, I don't know what pin that goes to actually. Plus 5 is the 4th one. Plus 5, which is white on here. And plus 5 goes to pin 5, which is the one over here. That one in. Some solder. Last one is ground, which goes to pin 4, which is this one. Through there. Oh, let's go, got those connected. So I'm going to connect the red one, which is reset, to pin, to pin 3. I think that's all the wires connected. Now what I need to do is put the heat shrink over all the connections. One that's awkward, isn't there? Yes, this one's been very awkward. On this one again, I think I've got too much of a blob to get the heat shrink over. Oh, let's give that a go. I've still not got that one right. I think I've got it now. You see what I've done. So all of the wires have got heat shrink over them. So now get my heat gun and just shrink all these on. cable like this. This is the bit that goes on the A1200's keyboard chip, and this will go into the back of the Checkmate case, so then I can plug in a keyboard. So the next bit is to make a cable to connect the A500 keyboard, like this connector, to a 5-pin DIN that will plug into that one. Right, here we are down with the my Checkmate 1200. I'm going to put the cable through the side on the DIN plug. Let it go. Don't know if it would go that way or but it could go from this side, couldn't it? Which way would look best? Either way. Anyway, so I'm going to connect this cable onto the port here. Pin 1 is to the left hand edge of the board. Let's plug that in. Right, so we have here the keyboard with the wiring on that I did earlier and a DIN plug. So I'm going to plug the DIN plug in, like so. That's gone in. I just need to get the thing set up so we can see the screen. Right, everything's plugged in. I've got the Gotek set up to boot Amiga test kit. So let's see what happens when I switch on. That's a good start. The red light on the caps lock key flashed. Let's see what we get on the screen. It'll take a while to boot up because I haven't got the compact flash hard drive card in, so it takes a little while to boot up if it doesn't sense anything. Okay, the Gotek is loading, and there if I press F2, right, we've got the keyboard. I'll just zoom you up on the keyboard. And I'll put this in front so we can see it, and I'll just do the keys: escape, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's like key lit up. Keys work. Now will it reset? So if I do Amiga control, yes it does. Well, that's pretty good. The only thing we don't get is the lights don't light up on the keyboard, but if you had an external a big box Amiga with an external keyboard, I don't believe they have lights on them anyway, apart from of course the caps lock light. So that's all looking pretty good. So now all I need to do is finish off back on the workbench doing the cabling. So I've got to do a bit of heat shrink around there and just tidy things up a little bit, and of course screw the DIN socket into there. I've got the A500 keyboard connected up with the cable. Switching on. You notice there quickly flashed the caps lock light. And if I go to press F2, all the keys work, and I can do Amiga control, and it will reboot. I'll just get you up on the screen a bit more. Show you that again. Press F2 for keyboard.